Okay, today we're going to be doing a review on Need for Speed Payback. Starting off, Need for Speed Payback happens to be one of my favorite racing games because it's been a long time since we had a racer, an arcade racing game that comes with a bunch of customization. The past Need for Speed games had little to no customization. They had the one that I think launched last year that was just Need for Speed that was supposed to have a bunch of customization, but it was also released. It was also only nighttime, so a lot of people didn't like that, which is be a big problem if you spend a lot of time in the garage customizing your car just to drive it outside and it's dark outside so you can't see your car. But Need for Speed Payback brings back your day and night changes. And let's start with gameplay. Gameplay in this game is really fun considering it's again an arcade racer, so it's not going to be super technical like Forza, where the drifting in Forza was super hard. I still haven't figured it out yet, where you just turn really hard and tells you begin the game. Just turn really hard and you could throw this car into a drift. It's really enjoyable game to play. And yeah, it's pretty much that, and you got everything else. And that's only the really big point about the gameplay I wanted to touch on, was because the gameplay is not Forza. It's not going to be super realistic like Forza. It's going to be more of an arcade game. It's going to be more, there's no way you should throw a car at 200 miles per hour into a corner and not flip it over kind of thing. And I enjoy that. Now, next I want to talk about the graphics. The graphics in the game is really good. I enjoy the night-day cycles, and driving at night is enjoyable and sometimes heart-wrenching considering that sometimes I can't see my next turn, but that's part of driving at night. The land is beautiful. One of my favorite races is the off-road race, the Wild Run, because you literally hit these two giant hills and you just launch and you can just see the vastness and the beauty of the game. And it's just pretty much a really good game graphic wise. Sometimes it is a little choppy with loading and everything, but it's something you can look over. And now next thing I want to talk about is the speed cards, which is introduced in this game. Speed cards is a new way of upgrading your car, which I find quite rewarding. You do a race and it's more like you pick a 3-card system, and you pick, and whichever card you pick, it could be an upgrade or it could be a downgrade. I find that to be a little bit more rewarding, considering more games these days are leaning a lot towards being really easy, and I'm not a fan of that. I like a little bit of difficulty. I like doing that race, and then sometimes I might get me a level 18 part, or I might get me a level 6 part. You never know. And even if you do get a low part that's under all the car parts you have, you could just trade it in for a speed token, which you could take to the tune shop. And after you get 3, take them to the tune shop, and you roll, and you usually get a better part. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to speak about on this game. Recently, there's been an update, and the update made it a lot easier to make money, which I guess is fine, but I'm not a big fan of it because I did enjoy grinding, where when the game released, it had, like, I think the most money you could make on a race might have been $20,000. That's what, $10,000 bounty. But I enjoyed the game. I like the difficulty of it. I liked it being super hard, a little bit harder than most games. It makes me work a lot harder. And I'm coming right off of Forza into it, so there's a learning curve. Considering I can't rewind when I mess up, I have to restart the whole race, which is something I didn't know I missed until I had to do it again. And there's something else. I can't. Oh yeah, the police in the game are super aggressive now. Like, I've seen the videos on it. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. The police are aggressive. You don't know how aggressive they are until you're playing the game and you go to hit a corner, and then like 3 cops just smash into the side of your car, slam you up against the wall. And it's super fun. You will actually see them try to pull the pin maneuver on you, where one car gets in front of you. And I've had it where one car will get in front of me and then 2 on the side and box me in. It's kind of difficult to get out of. And like sometimes you even notice that the cops will total out other cops just to get to you. And basically that's the whole game. The game is really enjoyable. I enjoyed driving it. The story in the game was, I like the story. I wish they would have gave the NPCs a little bit more time with your teammates, because they'll call you like while you're just driving around, as to show some kind of interaction between them. But it's kind of like three things they keep repeating over and over again, and it's kind of annoying. And the story itself, I think it was pretty good, and it looks like what they might do is set up to release for a DLC type of story. But basically what the story is that you're an outlaw racer, Tyler Morgan, and you have crossed this the house, and the house blew up your house. It's kind of funny. The house blows up your house, and you want revenge, and they're trying to take over your city, and you want to take over the city back. And it's basically that, and it's kind of fun to see where the house is tied in and how many racing groups there actually are out there in the world. And I thought it was pretty enjoyable. So this is my review on Need for Speed Payback. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.